Right then guys, in today's vlog we are taking the Zante Fun Train up to Bohali Hill. Now I don't really know what's there other than some really nice views of the island. I think you get pretty much panoramic views from the top of Bohali. And there's also some cafés and restaurants and other stuff there. So we're going to see what it's like. We're going to explore the area as well. But we're going to jump on the fun train and head up there. If you're new to the channel, then I'm Ross. Kate is here, wiping her sweaty eyes. It's already quite warm this morning. We're Kross Travel, we do tourist things and holiday destinations. So if you do like the video, hit the like and subscribe button for us. It's all free. Follow us on social media. Let's have fun on the fun train.
She's like a fantasy, way too real for me.
Right, now we did do the fun train last time we was in Zante as well, but we did that to Zante Town, and we didn't feel like, because Zante Town's a lot bigger, we didn't feel like it really gave us enough time to explore it properly. But it is a great way to get around the island and see different resorts, and different towns and different villages and stuff. So yeah, I think it's really worth it. We paid, darling, hello. How much did we pay for this? 28, I thought it was. I can't remember if it was 18 or 28. Yeah, 28 euros. No, 20 euros for both of us. 14 euros each. Yeah. So yeah, I know it seems quite steep. I've said this before about fun trains. They do seem quite expensive, but at the same time, they are a great way to get around the island.
It's not, no. It's not, no. 9:30 until 1:10.
Yeah, it's like an excursion, isn't it?
Get there and back.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's worth the money.
Cheaper than some places.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Just admit that I can't handle it. And when we're getting close, she strikes the perfect pose. It's too hard to quit, can't get enough of it. And I hear people say, oh, he's just a fool, and she loves to play. I already knew she's for.
Do you know what there is on this train? A very lovely breeze, yes. That's definitely becoming a theme when we're on these things, isn't it?
I need to stay away. Run, 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 run. I'm trying to forget her, but my heart will never let her go. Run, 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 run. I wish I never met her. Trying to keep control, I gotta run, run, run. Ooh, yeah. She plays a dirty game, but who's the one to blame? Better just admit that I can't handle it. And when she hits me up, I know that this must stop, but it's too hard to quit. Can't get enough of it. And I hear people say, oh, he's just a fool, and she loves to play. I already knew she's forbidden fruit. I need to stay away. Run, 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 run. I'm trying to forget her, but my heart will never let her go. Run, 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 run. I wish I never met her. Trying to keep control, I gotta run, run, run. Ooh.
Right, so here we are in Bohali. Nice little square around here. What are you doing? Oh, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Yeah, it's a nice little square here. There's plenty of cafés and gift shops. There's a church. There's also a castle up here somewhere, Venetian Castle, and viewpoint. I think they said, did you say you have to pay €2.50 for the viewpoint?
That's what it says.
I mean,
on
we
the
can go
ship.
over here and I'll show you the view because it's bloody beautiful. So Bohali is part of the municipality of Zante Town. Now I can show you Zante Town from here and point out a few of the landmarks. Let me just move down so I can see through the bushes and get a better view for you. So just down here you've got St. Dionysus Square. No, it's not. Solomon Square, sorry. Not St. Dionysus Square. Solomon Square there. Then you've got the marina. the Church of St. Dionysus there in the distance where the big wheel is, and then of course right in the distance over there you got Turtle Island, Laganas, Kalamaki, Mount Skopos, and just over there is Argasi, and then around there is Silivi. But yeah, it's a beautiful view, isn't it? Incredible. Let's have a walk around and let's have a little explore, see what else we can find around here. We've got 2.5 hours, 2 hours 45 minutes to kill. Yeah, so let's have a walk around, then we'll have a drink somewhere, we'll sit down, a bit more of a chat, a bit more of a chinwag. Yeah. Right, so first of all we're going to see if we can get the church. It doesn't look like it's open though.
No.
Yeah.
Shocking.
But yeah, we'll just have a little explore. There's plenty of cafés and tavernas here as well. So for refreshments and stuff like that. Apparently one of them is quite expensive.
Is it?
Yeah, apparently so. So I hear from Christina at work, who's from here. But yeah, it's beautiful though. And just down there as well is the Cathedral of Zakynthos.
Lizard.
Where? Oh yeah, a little lizard. Hello. Hopefully you spotted him. Absolutely not. I'm not going down there. Let me tell you something right now as well. The wasps up here are bloody massive. They're like that. They're the biggest wasps I've ever seen, and I hate wasps. I hate them with a passion. That's pretty cool. Columns there. Right, what should we do? Should we walk up to the castle then? And see if we can find the viewpoint. I think there's a viewpoint that charges, did I mention it earlier? €2.50 to get into the viewpoint. But, like I'm thinking right now, how much better is it going to be than this one here? But we might as well take a look, haven't we? Another one here. There's that's the thing. I don't really trust places that don't have the prices displayed. I feel like they could just charge you anything they like then. So I don't really like that. No. So I believe this is the castle ruins. Just need to try and find a way up. Also, let me just show you this as well. You've got amazing views out to the north of the island, and I believe that over there is Catalonia. And I just saw the floor, the cobbled street floor going up. There's a bit of loose rock there, so definitely wear sensible footwear. Trainers are a must. I won't wear sliders or flip-flops up here.
No, I did good with
You did, yes, you've done well for once, yeah. Kate usually wears strictly bad footwear wherever she goes, but not today. She's done good. Right, so the entrance fee here for the castle is €5. I'm not sure how much you can actually get. Oh, there's a bit there actually. Yeah, let's pay the entrance fee and we'll have a little wander through the castle. Right, so we go, €10 entry fee paid. Again, sensible footwear is advised. I mean, one thing I like about this already compared to Knossos is they're not trying too hard. It is what it is, you know. Here we are though. What's this? Ugh! Hornet! Where? Yeah. Oh, I hate them. Anyway, so this is a prison from the Venetian period. Imagine being locked in up here. No thank you. So yeah, they're not trying too hard up here. There's no guesswork, there's no stories about what it used to be. It just is what it is. And I like it. It's a lot more relaxed. And a lot more scenic as well, to be honest. Although all this does take away from the charm of it a bit. Don't forget that if you do like the videos, hit the like and subscribe button, and also hit the hype button as well to help push the videos out more. Nice one. I mean, as much as I dislike the wasps and them red and yellow, what I'm calling hornet things, I think the European hornets, they do tend to largely leave you alone unless you're eating at Rose and Crown. But I just flap. I flap when they come near me and I'm just like, oh, get away! Don't like it! Also a bit of a fun fact for you guys. Well, I say it's fun, probably not that fun. A lot of the castle here was destroyed in the 1953 earthquake that destroyed a lot of the town below as well. So if it doesn't seem like much here, it's because it's all been ruined by a bloody earthquake. So there is toilets in the premises as well, but they charge you for them. So you charge a £5 to get in, and then they charge you to use the toilets. I mean, I don't know if you're going to do that, just up the price a little bit. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how I feel about that one. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. I mean, like, there's not much of a castle here. I get it was destroyed by the earthquake and stuff. At least I haven't tried to rebuild it like Kross. There are just little bits scattered about, like this well. What's that, lassie? Little Jimmy got trapped. That was a proper well. It goes all the way down. Wow. Oh my God. And then you got like a pit. Crazy. See, there are little bits like this scattered about, which do make it slightly more interesting than just walking through a forest, let's say. And there's some more stuff up there as well, so take a look at that. Football pitch? I didn't think football was around in 1809. Maybe I'm wrong. No, it wasn't. But apparently that was a football pitch. It's small. It is very small. Where's the goal? Let's see what this is then. The church of Sotiras or Pantocrata. There we go. I don't know if I've said any of that right. Wow. Look at that. Oh, at least that survived. Let's take a closer look. Tell you what as well though, with it being so quiet and dark, I certainly wouldn't want to be up here on my own at night. I bet it's bloody terrifying. There's a few old wells around here as well. Not as good as that one down there though. Right, get to the edge, follow the path round. Oh, this bit's pretty cool. See all the foundations from the castle where it used to be. I'm guessing this is the castle anyway. Well, it must be. But yeah, that's probably the coolest bit, to be fair. Again, slightly ruined. Right, that is actually the large gunpowder store from the Venetian period. There you go. Gunpowder stores for the cannons on the battlements, I imagine, should Zakynthos have been invaded. It was able to defend itself. That's pretty cool. So let's take another walk. You can actually walk sort of around the ruins here as well. It's pretty cool. Right, I think we've covered enough of the castle now, but hang on, let's see what's down there. It's all just ruins, isn't it? There's not going to be anything in there. Yeah, it's worth €5. Come in and have a nice walk around, and it's well shaded as well, so if it's a particularly hot day then it's quite good for that, and you get a nice breeze at the top of the mountain as well, so yeah, I'd recommend it.
Yeah.
Look at that. Right, so that's the castle done. I feel like there's not an awful lot left to do here, so we're going to go and find a cafe, chill out, relax, enjoy the views, have a drink. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, we'll see you down there. You know, I always think it's going to be a lot easier walking down these cobble streets, and every time it isn't.
Right.
So maybe I should learn from these experiences and think it's always going to be easy as walking downhill. No, it's more difficult.
It's easier walking on, definitely.
It was definitely was easier walking up. So here we are now back on the fun train. He says he's going to take us on a special little tour as well. So I've already done the outro, that'll still be at the end of the video. Just to save any confusion. Yeah, let's see where he's taking us.
Love the way you make me feel good. Love the way you say my name. And how I wanna build my whole world with you and no one else. And now our love will make us so much better. There will be no more lonely nights. Baby, if you let me try, I'll give you what you want. Here comes the down times when you go blind. You say that I'm just wasting my time. You say you're too hard to handle and full of doubts. Say that I should give you up for someone better. But no, she's a roller coaster. Oh, she's a flame. I'm burning up inside, but I can feel no pain. I won't try to stop her.
Right, so here we are at Cafe Best. I think that's going to wrap up today's vlog actually. And there's not an awful lot to do up here. It is a beautiful area though. Bloody wasp! God damn! I haven't even got a drink yet. Twat! Oh, yeah. Cheers, mate. Yeah, that's all for today's vlog though. Right, so what do we think of Bohali? It's nice. It's a beautiful place. You can do evening trips up here, where you can sit and have an evening meal and look out at the night lights of Zante Town and beyond.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'd say it's worth it. The castle is worth a walk around. It's worth the €5. There's supposed to be a viewpoint here, which we haven't found, and that's supposed to cost €2.50 according to TripAdvisor. But I mean, you don't need it because you've got all this. You can get all the views here without having to pay that anyway. So I wouldn't say you need to go and find the viewpoint. But yeah, the fun train, like I said, was £28, which is £14 each for both of us. And it was a nice little experience on the fun train. You get to see a few bits and bobs, didn't you? So yeah, highly recommend it. If you're stuck for something to do in the morning, or if you fancy a nice evening meal looking out across the port of Zakynthos, then yeah, I'd recommend it. That is all for today though. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the hype button, and follow us on social media. He's back. Knobhead. Right, see you next week.